guys, welcome back to my Nursing Health Well channel. And for those who doesn't know me, I'm Melissa. It's been a long time. I haven't done a little bit of a longer video. I've just been going through some changes, that's to do with my career. And I just really wanted to speak about navigating change, in, for example, staffing cuts and new beginnings. Being a nurse right now is a lot. It's just changing from staff pressures to new roles. It's been a season of strength stretching, actually. So it's been a season of stretching, faith, and growth. The reality of change. Lately, there's just been a lot of change within the healthcare at the moment. Many teams are just experiencing shortage of staff, roles changing, just department restructuring. And when you're in the middle of that, it can just feel overwhelming, unsettling. Just let me know in the comments if you're going through a season of change in your nursing career. I would love to hear about that. Not because you don't love nursing, it's just the stability feels sudden, feels different. How it affects you personally without, details. For example, when staffing levels changes or your team becomes smaller, the atmosphere shifts. Just let me know if you experience that as well. You just also feel an increase pressure, responsibility, uncertainty about what's next. And even when you try to stay strong, you still feel that weight of it. I've learned that it's okay to admit to change. It's not always easy. Moving into a new career or a new role in the middle of all of this, stepping into a new opportunity can just bring mixed emotions. There's gratitude, but also questions like, am I ready? Well, am I able to manage the expectations? Will this be the right environment? What have I realized is that sometimes change isn't punishment, sometimes it's preparation. Just drop a comment as well. And also, if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel. And I know that we can share our experiences as nurses in the UK. What nursing has taught me, nursing teaches resilience. In a way, few careers do. You learn to adapt as well quickly, sometimes into change as well, because you just, with the job I've been doing as well, I have to always adapt to change. Just let me know how overwhelming that can be. I've also, for example, keep going even on difficult shifts. I did agency nurse. I did lots of nursing in different areas. And, it's also let me be a bit confident. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. And that's one thing about nursing. You do learn a lot in different areas, in different environments, in different atmosphere. And one thing I've truly learned is this: you don't have to carry everything alone. Growth often comes disguised as discomfort. Encouragement to other nurses. I've even found myself, considering different roles where I can still support people, especially women and individuals who need safeguarding and stability. For example, roles that focus on community support, housing guidance, helping people rebuild their lives, being a safe voice for those who feel unheard, haven't, and just feeling unseen. Because of this, and also mental health as well. Mental health is just one of the great areas I do feel is quite important. Because of the at this heart of it, it's still caring. Just keep caring, It's just probably being a different environment, but you're still caring. Just express in a different environment. If you're also working in an environment where things are just shifting, maybe just staff, it's just tightening, all the rules are just changing. I just want to say you're doing better than you think, even showing up day by day caring for others, it also builds your strength. you know? Faith in this season. I'm choosing to trust that every change has a purpose, even when it feels uncertain. Sometimes God moves us before we would ever move ourselves. And sometimes you do feel that you're in this role and it's just been a long years and you just in a way you want to get out of it in some ways, but and you just feel in a comfort space. And sometimes God will take you out of that comfort space into something else. Let me know in the comments as well. And also, I would not take the word of God out of this. It says in Ecclesiastic 3, verse 1, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. I will also let you know if I have chosen a new role out of nursing, but still making a difference to others in need. I just wanted to show you, as I was saying in my other videos, if you want to check out my video of what I spoke about ADHD, I've also done a planner, and I can also share with you the planner I have also done. And I've also done a nursing affirmation with prayer. And it's just for even me as for me as a nurse, although I have 15 years of experience as a nurse, I do have anxiety, especially going into new roles, especially working on as an agency nurse into different areas, into different atmosphere, environment, different staff. You don't know what to expect. And, you know, it's really good to have that strength in you. And it's only true for me is my faith, and that's through Jesus. I'll never ever take Jesus out of the equation because he has done all things for me. I just wanted to share this with you. If you do want to check it out on what I've designed as well, I'll just show you on my Shopify store. These are all the journals I've designed, and I did one on Ultimate ADHD Digital Planner. And for those who have ADHD, you know, it's also to do with helping you to be on track. It also gives you a focus tracker, you know, and also the colors as well. Because, you know, with me, I do struggle with colors, and it just also help you to be more organized. I'll just show you in detail as well. I've designed this as well and all what it's going. I've been going through. It just also helps with my anxiety. So it's just an ADHD focus clarity. And it's really, that's the cover of it. If you do want to check that out on my Shopify store or my PayHip store, I'll lift that in my bio. And I've also I'll show you I'll share that with you as well. Let me see if I can share that with you. So on my PayHip, I'll show you that on my PayHip. It's yeah, that's it. If you able, so that's nurse prayer and affirmation journal. Strength for this shift, peace for your mind, grace for your heart. And if you do want, I'll put that in my bio. And what I also design. It's a nurse prayer and affirmation journal is in a faith-filled space created for nurses who just feel poured out daily and need a moment to breathe, to reset, to feel covered by God. If you do have a faith in God, which is very important, inside you'll find uplifting scriptures, nurse-specific affirmations, reflections, prompts, prayer starters, trackers, just to help you stay grounded through long shifts. And it could be NHS nurse, agency nurse, student nurse, or any career, anyone needing peace, strength, and encouragement before after a shift. And it also consists of 40 pages as well. And it also includes prayer tracker, provision tracker, just self-care as well, if you do want to check that out. And I've also did a journal also on finance, which I do struggle with as well. If you do want to check that out on my Shopify store, I'll stop sharing that and I'll also share as well on my Shopify store. I'll share, this is the one I've done recently as well, and it also consists of Faith and Finance Caribbean Starter Bundle. It's suitable for anyone. Yeah, so I've struggled with my ADHD in terms of organizing, remembering things, and also finances. And this also helps me as well to do this journal. And I know I'll be using it as well. If you do want to check that out, and the cover is really beautiful as well, if you do want to check that out. So I'll see you in my next video. I'll be doing more short videos as well. I just thought just encouragement, nursing stories as well, and my experiences. You can also leave a comment and I'll get back to you. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, like if you do like this video, and I'll see you in my other video. God, goodbye.